Hello guys and welcome back to another video in the product or research module. In this one we're going to be going through something called Zik Analytics. This is a third-party website and it will help us find product research and competitor research. These are two main we'll be using. It also does have category research, wholesale product research. If you are going to do wholesale, it analyzes your store for you. There's an academy and then they have tutorials on how to use it as well. So it's a really, really good tool and it is only I think $30 a month. Or if you pay yearly, I think it's around $15 a month, which is actually a really, really good deal. If you guys are going to join and use Zik Analytics, I have a referral link in the description of this video. If you guys do sign up with my link, not only will it help support me, you guys also do get a free trial of it so you can test it out and see if you guys like the platform, you like the system before you buy it. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to find, in this video we're going to be talking about competitor research, and in the next one we're going to be talking about the product research. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to find a competitor right now, and we'll have a look and I'll show you what it does. Okay guys, so we're back. All I did was press competitor research tool and I chose a random dropshipper that I found. So this guy, he's not a big one, he's not a small one, he's in the middle. As you can see, in the last 30 days, he's made roughly $9,000 in sales, which is pretty good. But his sell-through rate's really, really low. You want to try and see if you can find someone with around maybe 80% or more. As you can see, he's sold around... As well, one thing I forgot to mention is that Zik Analytics is updated, every 3 to 4 days. So maybe this is, 4 days ago, his sold item. So maybe we'll check back in a week and this will be maybe 320. So as you can see, if we just go here, it will tell you that this item here, GoPros, have sold 7 times in the last 30 days. This harness has sold 6 times. The UV flashlight has sold 5 times. So what you can do with this information is, if we choose this microphone as an example that sold 5 times, and not necessarily, if we go now, okay, it has sold 5 times. So it's sometimes when you do check, it will say maybe 10 times, because as I said, it does not update every second, it updates every few days. One thing I forgot to mention as well, this is mainly for the US, UK or Canada. If you are from anywhere else, like me from Australia, it isn't the best tool when it comes to actually using it to its full potential, because you can press this button and it will find the item for you. But because I am in Australia, it can't do that for me, which is a big issue. It's not really a big issue, but it would be really, really helpful. So now for me, I would have to just go and take the description, right click, paste it, and I assume it's an Amazon. We'll click the first one. That one's unavailable, so maybe it's either out of stock or that isn't the right one. Alright, $30, and he's selling it for 38. So we'll just put it into a little calculator. $30. He's making $3.34 profit. Isn't too bad, but that's pretty much what it does, and it shows you all his best seller products. So it's really, really good for sniping products, right? But you're not going to be sniping the crappy ones that only sell once, because remember what I said is, if you have a 40 listing limit, you want to sell the items that are actually going to sell. So I'm just going to find another seller real quick, and I'll be back in a second. Okay, so I'm back. I just found a different seller. This guy sold $12,000 worth of items in the last 30 days, which is really, really good. His sell-through rate is much higher. It's 53%. Not the 80% minimum that we want, but I didn't want to spend too long looking for a seller. So this is something that you guys will have to go through. Remember when I told you guys to save the sellers that you were sniping off? It's for this situation right now. So as you can see, he's selling an ebook, which actually, it's not an ebook, it's the paperback version, but I thought it was an ebook, and I was like, that's not allowed. It is the paperback book. I assume it would be from Amazon. If you're selling it for 25, I'm just going to quickly go on Amazon, and we'll check how much the Barefoot Investor is going on for that. It's a 2018 one as well. I'm pretty sure from past experience, it is around $20 there. So he's only making, maybe $2 profit per item sold, but he sold 21 of them, which means, it's around $50 odds. $17.40, which is much better. So, it's not making too much money, but he is making a decent amount. And the next one is a baby safe metal gate. And that's sold 11 times at the price of $80. And we've got 2 bookshelves. These are literally the exact same, just in different colors. So we'll go to check out these ones. Selling for $65, and it says 13 sold, and this one says 7. So as you can see, it does not update every day, which is the only issue that I have with it. But other than that, it's really, really good, especially if you are in the US or the UK or Canada. It's one of the best. And as you can see, if you use my link when you do sign up, you do get a free trial of it. So as you can see, it's $35. He was selling it for how much? $65. So if we do 65 with the 49, which is including of shipping, he's making a nice $7 profit. So that is pretty much the competitor research tool summed up for Zik Analytics. It's just putting them in, and you have all this other stuff to use. This is good when you have a bigger seller and a guy who's selling a lot, and I mean a lot. So I'll try and find one for you right now. Okay guys, so I'm back. I found this guy. He's just I don't know if he's actually an e-commerce store, but he's a brand called Hobby Warehouse. And they resell Legos and all sorts of items. As you can see, $67,000 in the past 30 days. So this is where you can find, and I'm sorry for my phone vibrating a lot. So this is where you can find stuff. So say you want an item that's sold at least 15 times in the last 30 days, but a maximum of 20. Like, as an example, I don't know why you would, but as an example, you'd press filter. And as you can see, it shows you a perfect one. So this one, in the last 30 days, the sales have been between 15 and 20. There's only been one item. I don't know why it's only one. I thought there would be more. So that's pretty much how that one worked. Total sales is literally the exact same. Say you want an item that's sold between 100 times and 500 times in total. So this isn't in the last 30 days, this is total. Press filter again, and I'll show you all sorts of items. So these items have sold 354 times, but only 16 times in the last 30 days. So if we actually click it and have a look, I assume it'd be more than, yeah, this looks like it's more than 16 in the last 30 days. So as I said, it is sometimes inaccurate, which is the only issue I find with it, as it is not updated every day. But in future, they will be doing that, and they will be updating Zik Analytics every single day. So that's pretty much the competitor tool summed up, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys on the next.